What is up, everyone? Not the usual intro, not the usual countdown. Technical difficulties. I hope this is working well for everyone on the other side of this screen. And if it isn't, I guess it isn't. We're just getting this done, and I've learned the ways of my life. And
lessons will be learned today.
Lessons have been learned.
Or you gonna learn?
Cass, we're all gonna learn something. Cass is gonna learn what he's gotta learn. I'm gonna learn what I'm gonna learn, and Turner's gonna learn what Turner's gonna learn.
It's true.
Maybe we'll all learn something, a little something about ourselves.
It's not that kind of show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, like I usually use that 3-minute countdown to plug all the stuff, but like none of my stuff's working.
Hashtag build.
Hashtag build. Yes, hashtag build. Okay. If anyone is here, no one's here because no one knows we're doing this. So, dude, you are a 3-time CWT Pro Wrestling Trivia Champion. Dude.
Yes, I am.
And Michael Turner, you're the inaugural CWT Lights Out, or not the CWT Twitch TV champion, and a former CWT Workhorse champion, and a 2-time CWT, 1-time CWT World Lights Out World Champion, or sorry, a 4-time Lights Out champion, 2-time Lights Out champion. I'm the current Lights Out champion.
I'm a 2-time Lights Out champion too.
Yeah, we've all been Lights Out champions.
We've all been Lights Out champions.
Dave Boyce is here. Dave, how's the audio sound for you? Because I'm having technical difficulties tonight. He says Dirty Dub's skin is the same color as his jersey.
Oh, yeah, I know. So, listen, you don't have to tell me twice.
You are the whitest man of all time.
Oh, wow. That's saying something with this skin.
You think Sheamus is pale. Nah, I'm not paler than Sheamus. That was a bad example. But
Man, it's mayonnaise.
I'm... He's translucent.
Yeah, so we don't have all our bells and whistles tonight. We're streaming right from StreamYard, so if I miss anything, it's a no-well. Sound is good. That's good. See, so StreamYard, if I stream right from StreamYard, it will account for everyone's best video quality, so that's good. But if that's the thing, is the difference is if I would have done it from OBS, it would have taken my video instead of the best of everything. So that's the one good thing. I just don't have all my fancy OBS bells and whistles. Thanks for the help, Dave. And there'll be no loony bet tonight either. But, dude, you're a 3-time CWT champion, the #1 contender for the Twitch TV title, a former drunk match champion, looking to get the CWT Sports Trivia Championship at the end of this tournament, and you're also the inaugural Hall of Famer. Dude, how do you feel about this match going against your old nemesis, Michael Turner?
I would say he's not a nemesis. He's a good friend that we've had many battles that are great. Listen, I am honored always to face Turner. He's a great guy, great competitor. So any chance I get to face him, I think he's underselling himself a little bit. I just think back, maybe I'm the favorite in this match, but I think back to when we faced each other one-on-one for the Lights Out Championship. Me, who loves baseball, and Turner, who admittedly was like, I'm not that good at baseball, went 5 for 5 in baseball with me. And they weren't, easy questions. So, anything can happen. It all depends on the question. So, Turner could very well win. I ain't selling him short.
If anyone sells anyone short, it should definitely be you. Dave Boyce also says, messiest dresser in the world champion. That is true. You always have the messiest dresser. But you do not see his dresser behind him because we are sitting in his iconic living room that he has played many trivia matches in ever since he stopped doing them in his office.
No, never my office. The office at work.
He is the Wrestling Club Hall of Famer.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out Victor Taylor Berry.
And my fellow Panthers fan, Michael Turner. What's up?
Let's go. We actually have hope for next year that maybe we won't sit at the bottom of the NFC.
Hey, Michael Turner, I will let you know that both teams that played in the Super Bowl only beat the Panthers by 1 score.
It's true. And we should have beat the Eagles if Leggett had caught the damn ball. Ugh, anyways. Ancient history. Yeah, this is admittedly not my realm. I may be underselling myself. I'm maybe not. We'll find out. This is admittedly not my realm. I know a little bit, like a tiny little bit. So I'm just here to have fun, and maybe I'll learn something along the way, as the ever verbose dude said. So we're just here to have a good time and kick it with some friends and see what happens.
Absolutely. Also, Travis Fave is here. He says, hello, friends of the feather. JB3 is here. He says, yo! Wayne is here. He says, sup, gentlemen. And Dave says, what was the criteria of tonight's matchup? Wear the blandest colored clothes? Hey, there's nothing wrong with what we're wearing, sir.
I was going to go with the green jersey, but then
you can't even see me, Dave. I'm camouflaged.
I didn't know. See, look, mind tricks already.
And JB3 says nipples.
Yeah, that's that JV3.
Oh, you missed the music. Go back and watch Lights Out from last night, dude. You missed the my music symphony that no one got.
Oh my! All right. Well, before this goes off the rails, we're going to tell you how round number 1 works.
Too late.
The player chosen a first round strength that is broken down to 2 questions each. Then a 4-point question, random Big Four sport. We ask for 4 possible answers. 1 point per correct answer. And dude, we're going to start with your strength. Your first strength was the NBA Defensive Players of the Year.
Oh, here we go.
All of them.
This will be fun.
All right. So your first question of the game is: after Dikembe Mutombo won his 4th award in 2001, which Pistons player won the awards 4 of the next 5 years, tying his record? See, Turner, quick to the board. Quick to the board. See,
I have a guess.
You have a guess. All right. Well, we're going to start with, dude, what do you have?
My favorite defensive player of all time, Ben Wallace.
JB3 will be pumped. Michael Turner.
Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace is your correct answer.
Let's go. I got a point.
Yeah.
You know who got it in that 5th year he didn't win?
No.
Oh, maybe it's the next question.
Maybe it's
And your next question is: which team was the first to have a player win the Defensive Player of the Year award in the same year they won the NBA Finals? I don't know why my music isn't working.
I hear music.
Let's see what we got here. You hear music?
Yeah.
Oh shit. See, my stuff's real messed up tonight.
Yeah.
He says, I love Turner's strengths from Dwayne. You have, I see that American flag in your arm. You're up 25% already. Okay. Dale Murphy was my childhood fave.
Let's go.
Sup, rooting for a good time. And soccer? Maybe. Ben Wallace is correct. There will be no loonies tonight because I'm missing all my bells and whistles. Sorry, Dwayne. But you can still collect them in the chat. Then Dave says, I hear your music. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. All right. Dude is going through every single NBA Finals in his head.
Sorry. Breaking wrestling news announcement.
Yep.
Ricky Starks has landed in NXT.
Just now? Like
Just
damn. Oh, damn.
Oh, hell yeah.
If anyone gets spoiled, oh well.
Sorry.
Oh well. One time Ricky Starks called me a bitch on the wrestling figure forum. But we were cool. No, he told me to shut up. It was because it was in a sports thing, actually. He was like, shut up, Cass. Because, yeah, me and Ricky Starks go way back to like 2007. I've known him since.
Awesome.
When we were both like teenagers. All right. Dude, are you in?
I'm just still thinking real quick. Yeah, I'm in.
All right. Michael Turner, what do you have?
I guessed 76ers.
And dude.
So, I know Michael Cooper won it in 85, and I think the Lakers won it in 85, so I said the Lakers.
Well, I'll let you know that Michael Cooper won it for the 86-87 season.
87, that was 76ers, so it was one off. Damn. It's the Rockets, isn't it?
But the winner, the Lakers won that same year. So it is the Lakers.
Good job.
With Michael Cooper. Very good job.
No, I'm getting because they beat the 76ers. 76ers won in 83. Okay.
I don't have all that info, but sure. All right. So now we're gonna
I
move
will
on.
trust you.
Now you're going to move on to your first question in the category of Steve Smith Sr. And that is, in which year did Steve Smith Sr. lead the NFL in receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns?
I'm sure he was.
I don't need to know what hard
Hey,
he
18 plus
received.
stream. Yeah, the receiving yards and receiving touchdowns. Let's see what we got in our chat here. We have Jungle Boy gave me the finger and informed me he's Jack Perry, the last Pittsburgh Dynamite, and Malachi Black will be the new leader of the Judgment Day, I think. Oh, some
Right,
interesting
that's
things
maybe.
going on. Some interesting things. Look like you guys are in quick on this one. Dude, what do you got?
I believe it's 2005.
And Turner.
2005.
2005 is your correct answer. Moving on to your second question. And Steve Smith Sr., and it is Steve Smith Sr. returned the opening kickoff in his first NFL game ever for a touchdown in week 1 of the 2001 season against which NFC team? So I did my research.
Good. I didn't. This will be a guess.
I'm gonna go with this one. It sounds like it would happen to this team.
Travis says, if receiving yards was a stay, if you probably need stat, Deshaun Watson would be MVP.
I think Justin Tucker might have him with that one.
Oh, that's true too. Oh, rest in peace, Justin Tucker. He's never going to be in the
Rest
Hall
in
of Fame.
peace, Hall of Fame career.
Yeah, he's done. He's cooked, as the kids say. He's cooked.
He was going in, but damn, he's done.
He is cooked.
Me and Cass would talk about how great literally me and Cass would talk about how much we love him and how we think he's the greatest kicker of all time.
He was.
He was, yeah. Now I just want him to burn in a ditch.
All right. So, guys, Michael Turner, what do you have?
I said the New Orleans Saints.
And the dude.
It sounds like something that would happen to the Giants.
That is a dirty sweep. First one of the round. It was
Eagles?
against my most hated team in the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
Why is that your most hated team?
We'll talk about it later. All right.
Oh, wait, you told me before.
Yeah.
I get it.
All right. So we are going to go to the 4-pointer. And today we are going to find out which round you will be doing and what sport. Before we begin, Michael Turner, since you are currently not in the lead, would for the choice between 1 and 3 after the round is selected, would you like to pick this one or would you like to pick the battle zone?
Oh, battle zone, without a doubt.
You want to pick the battle zone between 1 and 3, okay. So, dude, once we get our league, you will give us the number and we will do that 4-pointer, okay?
Which was the one that landed on the first time? Was that MLB?
Yes.
So I'd only have 1 and 2 for that one, right?
And today we're going to the world of the National Hockey League.
Fuck me.
You know what? Get it out of the way. This is the first match. Get it out of the way. If I were gonna lay it on somebody, Turner is perfect.
All right. So, dude, for a 4-pointer, would you like 1, 2, or 3 for the 4-pointer?
Oh, exactly how many points I'm gonna get in this one? 1.
1. All right. So, your question in the category of the National Hockey League is: who are the 4 teams that the Pittsburgh Penguins have defeated in a Stanley Cup final that are still actively named teams today?
If only I cared.
So, you have a 4 in 31 chance because there is 32 teams, but obviously the Penguins did not beat themselves. And I'll even give you a free one. I don't think the Seattle Kraken have played in the Stanley Cup yet.
You went back to back.
You will get more time with this. I don't necessarily need cities. You can give me the city, or you can give me the team name, or you can do both. It's up to you. Travis Fame going off in the chat. I forgot.
Course.
Yeah, because he's from Pittsburgh. Yes.
Sure.
He even got the one that's not a team anymore. Good job, Travis Fame.
T-Fame.
T-Fame going off, as the kids say.
There's a wrestler named Cale Dixon. Where do they get these fucking names from?
The random name generator.
Oh my god.
All right.
And Uriah Connors.
Oh.
What team could not be a team? But
I have 4 teams that are definitely still teams.
Okay.
Whether they're right, who knows?
Still actively named teams, so this one isn't a team. Ooh, hold on. I almost said a team that I know doesn't exist anymore. All right, so.
Ooh, a strap match.
Who's in the strap match?
It's Trick and Eddie Thorpe, I think.
All right. I have answers.
All right. So, dude, what 4 teams do you have?
See, I would have made the joke about 0, but 0 wasn't an option. This is what it happened. So I said the Golden Knights, the Sharks, the Jets, and the Wild.
Okay. Well, your prediction was right. Turner.
I said the LA Kings, the Colorado Avalanche, the Chicago Blackhawks, and the Detroit Red Wings.
Everyone was a little bit better. So your correct answers are the Sharks, the Predators, the Red Wings, and the Blackhawks. So, dude, you did get your 1, and Turner, you got 2, which means you have a tie game.
There you go.
Tie game.
Don't sell yourself short.
Tie game.
What was the one that isn't like
the Minnesota North Stars?
Stars.
North Stars.
They're just
Yes,
the
Red
Dallas
Wings,
Stars,
Sharks, Blackhawks, North Stars.
That's where I went with the Jets because I don't. They were maybe once a team, or they.
Yeah, Winnipeg.
Yeah.
Winnipeg. Yeah, that's what I.
Yeah. Fun fact: both of Atlanta's hockey teams got moved to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Little fun fact for you.
They were the Atlanta Thrashers, right?
Yeah, they were also the Atlanta Flames.
Flames. All right, because I put Thrashers was what I had, and then I read the currently active or currently named teams. I go, fuck.
Well, your hint here would have been they would have all been Western teams.
Oh yeah, Atlanta is on the East Coast.
Yeah. All right, so we are going to go to round number 2, and dude, since you're on the one side of the screen, you're going to go first in your second category, which is NBA All-Stars 2010 to now. And dude, your first question: which player holds the record for most points scored in an All-Star game with 55 in 2023?
Oh boy, I wonder. Let me think about this one. Is it NBA champion Jason Tatum?
That is incorrect. No, I'm kidding. It's correct. All right.
Fun fact: he beat Curry for both that record and the Game 7 scoring record.
Anyway, in which year in the 2010s did Kobe Bryant win his 4th and final All-Star Game MVP?
No, Shaq? No. He won it in 2009. I think Shaq. I'll go 2012. I'm not quite sure. I'll go 2012.
2011.
I knew it was in the beginning.
All right. Next question. Which player scored the most points in the 2010 All-Star Game that was played in Cowboy Stadium in front of more than 100,000 fans?
Oh, well, bad strength, I guess.
I'll just wait till I get 0 out of mine.
If you don't get the first one, we have a problem.
I'll say LeBron James.
It was Dwayne Wade. Wrong Heat member. All right, and your final question. Which starter in the 2016 All-Star Game received the least amount of votes?
16? Is that Brooklyn?
Obviously, the least amount of votes to make it, you know what I mean, to start.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a good one. It's not. I know who it's not. It's not Kobe. It's not LeBron. It depends on where it is. Was it Kyle? I want to say maybe it was Kyle Lowry, but it might have been in Toronto, so that doesn't really make sense. Kyle Lowry is sticking out in my head, and I'm like almost guaranteed he made this All-Star game. So I'm gonna say Kyle Lowry.
That is also incorrect. It was Carmelo Anthony.
Ah, see that wouldn't. I see. I ran through Melo, but that doesn't make sense to me because I think 16 was in. It was a bad guess. 16.
I don't really remember. I just picked a random one and then found who had the least amount of votes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 16 was in Toronto. That was a bad
All right,
guess.
so Turner, we're gonna go to you. You chose the Braves in the 90s. Your first question. The Braves won their first and only World Series in the 90s in which year?
1995.
That is correct. See, told you.
Who did they lose to the next year, you know?
Yeah, so.
Who did they lose to in 99? Who did they lose to in 92?
Oh, God. Pirates? No.
Turner. Turner.
Oh, Blue Jays? Yeah, it was the course.
Turner. Turner. All right.
Fucking joke card. Get me out of here.
Your second question. The Braves' first time making the playoffs in the 90s came in 1991, but they were defeated by which team in the NLCS? Wait, hold on, something's not right here.
Okay.
Am I crazy?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. They beat which team in the 1991 NLCS? Sorry, beat which team?
Okay.
They defeated which team?
Pirates?
Pirates is correct. Yeah,
Good job.
I
Now,
wrote it
see,
that way.
now you're beating me. Look at this.
Okay, now we're gonna up the difficulty though.
Sure.
Sorry, I'm all out of configured here. How many times did a player from the Atlanta Braves win the Cy Young Award in the 90s?
Ew. Say twice.
Not even close. It was 6.
6. Wow.
Greg
6.
Maddox.
Yeah, I think all 3 of them won at least one, and then there might have been
Okay.
another guy. But yeah. And your final question. In 1995, when the Braves won their only 1990s World Series, which player finished third in MVP voting that year?
Is it Fred McGriff?
He was 5th, but third was Greg Maddox.
Oh, wow. Nice.
All right, so
Oh man.
Turner, you're going to take the lead, though. We go into the battle zone. It's your favorite.
Thank God I like Battlefields and Turner doesn't.
Yes, very true.
So we're going to bring back up everyone's favorite wheel. And we are going to go into the world of
Sports.
sports. We're going to the
PGA.
We're going to the MLB, Major League Baseball.
Oh man,
Now,
I was kind of
Turner.
hoping it would stop at NBA, but it would just tease me a little bit.
Turner, there are still 3 MLB battle zones left. So would you like 1, 2, or 3?
1.
There you
1
go.
it is. All right.
One is
So
the one.
your battle zone today. We're going to start with you, dude, because you are currently not in the lead. Let me get my board out here, and I need you to tell me this question: who are the 10 active players with the most career home runs in the MLB? 10 active players with the most career home runs. Dude, we'll start with you.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And we're going to go over to you, Mr. Turner.
Freddie Freeman.
What a great Canadian that guy is. All right, dude. And active as in, they played for a team in 2024. They might not be signed to a team yet, but
Doesn't mean they're retired.
yeah, exactly.
I was gonna say Nelson Cruz would be a great answer, but I know he's retired. Well, I know what Stanton has. I gotta imagine Judge has to be in the 10.
Okay.
Mike Trout.
And dude, back to you already.
Let me think. Active. Pete Alonso has to. If I'm going with Judge, I gotta go Pete Alonso.
Okay. And Turner.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Goldie. And dude, fourth one. JV3 says holy toughness on that last round. That's why I'm not tracking points for this clash. It's based on wins, ties, and losses.
Oh, man, I want to go Nolan Arenado, but that doesn't sound. He's not. Fuck. I feel like I should be better at this. This is my fourth.
Yeah.
I want to say Arenado. So Arenado's just in my head and I can't get it out. So.
Okay.
Let's say Arenado.
And Turner.
A long time.
Now I gotta think.
Did you have written down Arenado?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay.
But it's a good guess. For lack of a better guess, I know he's too injured to probably do it, but I'll say Acuna.
Okay.
Also, it's very young.
And dude, your fifth and final one.
I'm kind of stuck between a couple. Only because this might be a bad guess, because I know he only really started mashing. Not really, but I'll say he's been in there a while, and I know he's kind of recently had a 50 or a 40 home run season, and he's been really hitting the ball recently. Salvi Perez.
Okay. And Turner, your final one.
Say Jose Altuve.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
But my other like one, which I knew was kind of a bad like thought and guess, was Soto. But like I would have said it because I don't know where like it ends, and I know he has at least 200.
Okay.
Shit! I missed all the Phillies.
Oh, Bryce Harper!
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
No.
As soon as you said Soto, I was like, oh.
So
fuck, Bryce Harper's a bad miss.
So your correct answers, and most to least, from 1 to 10: Giancarlo Stanton, Mike Trout, Paul Goldschmidt, Freddie Freeman, Manny Machado,
Ooh.
Nolan Arenado,
Yes. At least I got
Bryce Harper, JD Martinez,
Oh, JD.
Carlos Santana, and Andrew McCutchen.
I knew
Oh,
it.
wow, Catch.
Wow.
Andrew McCutchen. So it was Dude, you got 2. Turner, you got 3. 7 and 9 going to the final round.
Hey, listen, I told you, don't sell yourself short, man.
So the final round will work like this. The player currently in the lead will choose a number between 1 and 3 to shuffle the 20 possible questions for the final round. The player with the lowest score will then choose 3 numbers between 1 and 20. Players will answer at the same time. 3 points per correct answer. There'll not be a tie today. So, Michael Turner, how many times do you shuffle in the final round, sir? Between 1 and 3?
3.
Okay. 1. And a 2. And a 3. Now, dude, 3 numbers between 1 and 20.
See, I hate being, like, not in the lead because I hate picking the numbers. So, like, that's the only reason why I want to be in the lead. Let's go 11.
Okay.
Let's go 9.
Okay.
18.
18.
You think picking numbers wouldn't be that difficult, but
It's
All
really
right.
not. It really is.
So 11. We're sticking with some baseball for number 11. Also, he says She remind me of a West Side Story.
Yeah,
Growing
Carlos
up in
Santana.
San Charles. Oh, okay. I gotcha. All right. So your question in the MLB awards is the player with the highest and lowest ERA to win the NL Cy Young Award is the same player, having won those awards in 1968, 1970. Which Cardinals legend is this player?
I don't know. I don't know 70s fucking baseball.
Sports. They're currently singing Carlos Santana in the chat. This is not CWT all lyrics, sir.
But could it be?
Turner wrote that down kind of fast, so
Actually, Turner, in the future, much like your How I Met Your Mother match, Chris Perkins has challenged you to a music match here.
Hell yeah, let's go.
All right. Dude, are you in?
Sure.
But yeah, it's crazy. When I looked this up, the guy, I was like, who has the highest and who has the lowest? I was like, oh, it's the same guy. That's a good question. All right. Dude, what do you got?
I really don't know. I said Nolan Ryan.
And Turner.
Cardinals pitcher, I always think Bob Gibson.
That's because it is Bob Gibson. Turner, moving up. But dude, you're still in it. So go on to your next question in the category of number 9, which is sticking with baseball in the World Series. All right. Apparently I spelled appearance wrong. All right. Cool. 1984 was the first appearance of which National League team in the World Series? JB3 says Turner's age is paying off.
Yeah, well, I mean, as much as I know baseball, the problem with baseball is that there's so much. There's literally more than any other sport. There's so much. So, like, no matter who you are, you're gonna have some blind spots.
Yeah, because we went from like 10 active players to like questions about the 70s and 80s.
Yeah, and I know who Bob Gibson is. Apparently I don't know that he was on the Cardinals.
That's fair.
And I don't.
Turner, are you still thinking, or are you in?
I am still thinking, yeah.
Okay.
This feels wrong, but we're gonna go with it.
Will we go?
No, that's definitely wrong.
Will we go to question 3, which will be question 18 on our graph here today?
So if I get this wrong, I'm donezo.
You're donezo. You are cooked.
Damn.
You are KO'd in sports.
Well, don't tell me if I'm wrong or right until like when I show it, because you do that sometimes.
Yes, that is true.
And I want to get disappointed at the end.
Actually,
Emmy Beef is here. What's up, Emmy? How you been? We are down to this big question.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Oh my God, Turner, you're changing so many times.
I have no idea. It's just a guess.
All right, Turner. What do you have?
It feels like way too late for the Phillies, but I'm going to say the Phillies.
And dude,
I want to say maybe the New York Mets. Maybe this.
No,
stuck
that's
out
where 70s. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
Well, Emmy just took a nap. Says, hi, James. I never heard someone called JB3 James. That's crazy. No. Ryan's Not Tries says big time D-back Sky Cast. This is a Lourdes Gurriel Jr. jersey, sir.
Nice.
All right. So, I will let you know that after this question, we have a winner! Michael Turner, congratulations. You did get the knockout. The correct answer was the San Diego Padres.
I almost put Giants. I was like, no, there's no way.
So it was the San Diego Padres. So, Turner, for a guy that said you're here, this is going to be a bloodbath. It was a bloodbath with the blood on your hands, sir. How are you feeling? How are you feeling about this match, and what do you have to say for your next opponent next week, or whenever we get to it? There's not weeks; these are now rounds. Gotcha. You're going to be playing Brandon Cohen.
Oh,
so anything you want to say?
I don't know much about Mr. Cohen, but I'm sure we'll have a fun time. Like dude said, I sold myself short. I surprised myself. I got lucky with a 70s baseball question. That's more in my wheelhouse than it is dudes because of the age. That's just the way it goes sometimes. I got lucky in the fucking battle zone, which everyone knows I hate. So I will happily run away with my win that I that that I didn't expect to get.
Absolutely. And dude, maybe a little bit of older questions. Maybe the All-Star game might have been a little bit difficult for yourself. But your thoughts on this and your thought for your opponent next week, Papa West.
No. I mean, Turner deserves it. I just didn't know the questions. That's just how it happens. Listen, I'm not gonna sit here and complain and be like, those All-Star questions were bad. Hockey. Like, the 70s. No, because like here's the thing, and like I just hate it when people. This is like a thing that happens in pretty much every league, but people tend to complain about questions that they don't know or that are too hard or whatever. And you know what? I don't think it was that they were too hard. It's just that I didn't know them, and if I don't know them, I don't know them. It just wasn't my day. It landed on hockey. Like I could. Thank you. I could point to like there's a different things that went wrong for me, and that's how it goes. I'll live with that. I now have to pretty much go perfect to even have a chance, or win perfect in my next 2 matches, meaning I have to win my next 2 matches to have a chance, which is fine.
And Turner would have to lose his next 2 matches.
Yeah, exactly. Like, listen. I don't have much longer here. I'm here to have fun. As much as I would like to be the 4th sports champion and win this clash, let's be honest. I don't know even if I lose this clash, I'm not the first champion. Even if I win, there's probably a good chance I kind of just vacated immediately, depending on when. Well, I know when I'm leaving, and we'll get to that in a second. But there's a good chance that like even if I win and I'm the champion, I don't have many more matches in the sports division. Well, I almost knocked something over after this. I still got a couple CWT matches. I don't know if I want many more matches. That's what I'm saying. I got my Twitch TV title match. I got my match against JB3 coming up. Those are very exciting, and I'm just thankful that I get to choose when my matches are, or what my matches are, who I'm facing. And luckily, Cass has let me choose, and I'll announce it now because this is something me and Cass discussed. And I don't want to keep in suspense because I've done that before, but my last match will be at Prestige 2025, and it will be against Main Event Dev. I will announce that right now. So whenever Prestige 2025 is, mark it on your calendars. I'm facing Dim. It's going to be a fun, exciting match. Hopefully, we could just have this match. I hate to use this word honor because that makes me sound like egotistical, but honor my career.
Absolutely. And that will be happening. That is your first match announced for Prestige. Will not be happening until at least this summer. We still have lots to do to get to there. We have CWT 500 coming out, which Michael Turner, that match will include you when we get to CWT 500. To be determined what it is, though. Got some things in my pocket, and we'll figure that out.
Yeah. Here's the good thing about being behind the scenes, Turner. I don't want to potentially give anything away. And if I do, I apologize. But being so close to Cass and being, I guess, having the quote-unquote creative control is that I could also control the fates of other people. If that means.
Crazy.
Oh, it's a tease.
All right. Well, I want to thank everyone for watching. There is no outro because I'm not on OBS because of technical difficulties tonight. And if anyone did anything tonight, like redeems, I can't see them. If anyone followed tonight, I appreciate you, because I can't see that either.
Holla if you hear me.
Holla if you hear me.
Holla for a dollar.
Holla for a dollar. We'll see you later. All that fun stuff. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Oh, I can't see it on my phone. Ryan redeemed Hydrate.
I've been hydrating this whole time.
Hydrate or dihydrate.